So you're dreaming of a trip to Rome, one that's all about amazing food and just, soaking in the real vibe of the city? Well, you're in the right place. We've taken an expert traveler's recent trip and boiled it down into the perfect guide for a culinary weekend. Let's dive in.
I mean, this quote just nails it, right? That's exactly what it feels like when you first arrive in Rome. It's not just some old city, it feels alive. It's this incredible mix of ancient history and this buzzing, modern, and absolutely delicious present. And that's what we're going to explore.
Okay, first things first. In Rome, incredible food is literally everywhere. And you know what? Some of the best stuff isn't in those fancy sit-down restaurants. Nope, it's right on the street. So we're kicking things off with those quick, iconic bites you just have to try.
Our food journey is going to start with something that sounds simple, but trust me, it's legendary. A sandwich. But this isn't just any sandwich. We're talking about a place that has a massive reputation for a very good reason. And yeah, there's usually a line right down the block. So what's the big deal? Let me break it down for you. At this place, All'Antico Vinaio, it all starts with this amazing, warm, freshly baked bread. Then they just load it up with super fresh prosciutto, this creamy pecorino cheese, and then this rich, decadent truffle cream. The result? It's just like our source said. It's like Italy in a sandwich. Seriously, it is worth every second you wait in that line.
All right, savory, check. After that masterpiece, it's time for dessert. And when you're in Rome, that really only means one thing: tiramisu. But where do you get the best of the best? Well, we've got two top-tier contenders for you.
So you've got a delicious decision to make. On one side, you have Pompi. It's a total Roman institution, the classic go-to spot for traditional tiramisu. Then on the other side, there's this cozy little place called Two Sizes. They serve this unbelievably creamy, rich tiramisu in these little cups, which is perfect if you just want to taste and don't want to go into a full-on food coma. So the big question is, classic institution or charming challenger? You can't even begin to talk about food in Italy without talking about coffee. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual, a total art form. So let's figure out where to get that one perfect cup of coffee that you'll be thinking about for weeks. Just look at that date, since the 1930s. That tells you everything you need to know, right? We are not talking about some trendy new cafe. We're talking about a place with almost 100 years of history, a place that's had generations to perfect their craft. And that place is Sant Caffè, right near the Pantheon. Its status is absolutely legendary. The coffee is just, well, it's described as strong, sweet, and perfect. If you're a coffee lover, this isn't just a suggestion. It's pretty much a requirement. It's your chance to taste a real piece of Roman history.
Okay, so we've covered sandwiches, dessert, and coffee. We've got the morning ritual and the afternoon pick-me-up. But now it's time for the main event, the headliner. We are talking about pasta. And not just any pasta. We're talking about the kind of authentic Roman pasta that will ruin all other pasta for you, in a good way.
Now listen up, because this might be the most important tip of this whole guide. If you want the best, most authentic pasta you've ever had, you need to cross the river and head straight to the Trastevere district. This neighborhood, it's the absolute heart and soul of Roman food. And here are just a few of the gems waiting for you there. You've got Razzioli's Salumeria, which is part deli, part restaurant, a total paradise for foodies. For something a little cozier, La Tavernetta 29 feels like you're eating in a friend's home. It's so friendly. Tonnarello and Paglia are two absolute must-try spots right in the center of the neighborhood. And if you want something simple, authentic, and just mind-blowing, go to Osteria Cacio e Pepe. It's always packed with locals, and that's how you know it's the real deal. You know, the food in Rome is life-changing, for sure. But the city, it's so much more than just what's on your plate. To really, truly get it, you have to just soak in the atmosphere, the energy, the entire vibe of the city itself. Okay, take this Spanish Steps, for example. You could just go fight through the crowd, snap a picture, and leave. Or you could do it this way. Go early, really early, before everyone else gets there. Find a spot to sit and just watch Rome wake up around you. It completely transforms a tourist trap into this magical personal moment. And from there, you're in the perfect spot to wander over to the Trevi Fountain and Piazza di Spagna. And really, that's the key, isn't it? The true magic of Rome isn't just in the Colosseum or the Forum. You find it in those small moments. You know, the sound of a fountain in a quiet square, or the smell of fresh bread wafting out of a bakery.
That's the real rhythm of the city.
Just close your eyes for a second and picture a neighborhood like Trastevere. Imagine these narrow, winding streets and all the colorful buildings. You can hear music playing somewhere, the little buzz of scooters zipping past, laughter coming from the open squares, and through it all, that amazing smell of espresso. That is the feeling of Rome.
So after all the amazing food, the incredible sights, the sounds, what's the one big takeaway here? What's the real secret to unlocking the city and experiencing it the right way?
Here it is. This is the whole secret. To experience the real Rome, you have to stop trying to see everything. In fact, do the opposite. Slow down, put your map away for a while and just walk. Let yourself get lost in those charming little streets. And most importantly, make time for long, lazy meals with good company and good wine. That is how you connect with the eternal city.
Look, Rome is going to capture you one way or another. It's just inevitable. It'll steal your heart with its beauty, and it'll steal your appetite with its unbelievable food. The only real question is, which one is it going to get first? Thanks for joining me on this little tour of Rome.